Did you see the update on the raid at the Hyundai construction site in Georgia? Well, it seems like the South Korean government is sending a plane to pick up its detained citizens. After raiding a construction site that saw 475 people detained, 300 of them South Koreans, the government of South Korea moved quickly, holding emergency meetings, sending diplomats to the construction site, and working out a plan with the US government to release all 300 of its citizens and bring them home on a chartered plane as soon as possible. However, the political fallout of this stunt by the Trump administration is not over. Trump is still saying that, quote, they were, that word I don't say, and ICE was just doing its job. Even though we already know at least 2 people who were detained from South Korea were engineers who had the proper documents to work. We also know there were B-1 visa holders detained, who could have very well been working within the parameters of their visas, like training others. The South Korean government is still very concerned about its companies' investments in the US and the treatment of its people, with South Korean companies like LG already pausing business travel to the US and recalling employees amidst the fallout. However, South Korea is hoping to improve the visa system for workers traveling to the US to prevent a similar incident. Yeah, good luck working with the Trump administration on that. So thankfully, 300 people are getting out soon and going back home. Unfortunately, still no other word on the other 175 people, who are still being held at ICE's Folkestone, Georgia detention center. Notice how quickly the detained workers from South Korea were able to get arrangements to go back home because they have the backing of major companies and a country that is an important business partner of the US. Compare this to how other people of color who have been kidnapped by ICE have been treated. What about the innocent people spending months behind bars because they don't have the backing of a corporation or a supportive government?